If you are feeling trapped at your 9 to 5, I am here to break down exactly how you can escape. But first, I think it's really important to understand why 9 to 5 feels like a trap. So most 9 to 5s are going to cap your creativity, income, and autonomy. Another common reason is you're trading your time for money and not results, which can be demotivating for a lot of people. 3, you're capable for more, but the job that you're at is not designed to help you grow. 4th is you're wanting more freedom and time to maybe spend more with your family, to spend more with your friends, and you're tired of having your boss calling you saying you have to be in work at this time, or no, you can't take time off around this time. Knowing that you feel that way makes you aware. These are such common pain points that even I felt, and most people that feel it have no idea where to start, and that's where the 9 to 5 escape plan comes into place. Here is exactly how you can escape your 9 to 5. Number 1 is using the skills that you have already acquired from your 9 to 5. And that may sound really weird because you're probably sitting here thinking, oh, I don't know anything. I never learned anything from this. I'm just doing the same thing over and over. But the reality is you have learned something. That something can feel so small to you, but it can be transferred into a high income skill. I started off as a maid making $10 an hour. I had zero marketing experience. I didn't go to school. I was just genuinely really curious and I wanted to grow. So skills for me in that job did translate. For instance, whenever I was cleaning, if I saw that something was not done correctly, that led me to having attention to detail, which translated over to me observing ad account performance and seeing how everything ran. And that attention to detail is something that clients now really appreciate from me. I also gained communication skills from my maid job because sometimes there would be clients that were just not satisfied with the cleaning service. I had to learn to understand those emotions and really help validate their feelings. That also just translated into me helping my clients now, and clients appreciate that. They appreciate the fact that you are listening to them, number 1, and number 2 is you are finding a solution immediately. That brings me to number 2, which is the power of one skill. Paid social ads are in demand, measurable, and result driven, and it's a lot simpler than you think. There are many different places to run ads. You can run them on Google, you can run them on Bing, you can run them inside of apps, but then there's the social media apps, and I started off just running Facebook ads, which I find to be really beginner friendly. And don't get me wrong, I think in the beginning you are going to feel some overwhelm with like terms, but I have worked with many different social media platforms now, and I just know that it's just the simplest one. If you want to run TikTok ads, it's not as intuitive as it used to be because TikTok is just constantly changing the way that their ads manager is set up, but Facebook is very consistent. Where you find things is usually in the same place. Sometimes they do change it, but it's not as often as other social media platforms, and you do not need a degree for this. There are people that will say that you do, and that's just wrong. Firstly, I'm a high school dropout. Like, I didn't finish high school. I didn't go to college. I learned everything I know online, on YouTube. Like, you can do the same exact thing. And actually, on my resume now, I just say 100% self-taught because I have nothing to hide. My results are there, and I have references that can back me. And you don't have to master everything at once on Facebook ads. Like, just focus on one area. For me, that's like lead generation inside of Facebook ads, or you could focus on e-commerce, so like generating sales for businesses. Point number 3 is how to actually get clients. You're going to have to start from the bottom, just like I did, just like all the other top freelancers did. And how I got my first clients is by using Upwork. I so happened to find a company on Upwork that was looking for people to just run ads for them. They were willing to teach. It was a paid internship, but they weren't paying a lot. I mean, I was getting paid like $7 an hour at this point, but I had to accept a low rate with them because I didn't have results to back me up. And that's the thing too, is like you 100% have to be willing to work for a very low rate or for free in the beginning days. You can't be someone that expects to be paid $20 an hour plus and you don't even have results yet. So being willing, being humbled enough to actually do that free internship or that paid internship at a low rate is 100% necessary. You only have to do it for like 1 to 3 months just until you have results to back yourself up, because then you could go from $7 an hour to $10 an hour to $15 an hour, scaling every few months. And I will be making videos on how to set up your Upwork profile. That is something that's going to be coming in the next few weeks. Point 4 is going to be the exit plan. So when you can actually leave your 9 to 5, you should not leave your 9 to 5 until you have enough income to replace your 9 to 5 job. But so that you can get there faster, what I do recommend is just starting off with YouTube videos, looking up on YouTube how Facebook ads work, how to run Facebook ads in 2025. A lot of people are going to have hour-long videos, maybe even longer than that break down everything. I also do have a 25 plus free guide that breaks down some of these things for you. It's called the Escape Plan, so you can click that in the link in my bio. But basically week 1, week 2 is just going to be about like you learning as much as you can. So then you're going to go to Upwork or LinkedIn and start looking for those internships. And you're going to be straight up with the client because they're looking for beginners. They're looking for people to teach. You can go and apply and just be like, hey, like I know some things about Facebook ads. I've been doing my research. I want to learn more. I want to get hands-on in accounts. And then after a few months working with that internship, you're going to increase your price. So maybe you did a free internship. If it was free, just start off at like $8 an hour, maybe $10 an hour. And then every few months, once you get results, once you are able to prove that you know what you're doing, you can start to scale. Number 5 is the freedom myth. Freelancing is not sipping cocktails all day on the beach. Maybe it is for some people, but for me and many others, it's not. I live in Dubai now with my boyfriend, and I wake up whenever I want and I can work on the account, and my clients know that. They respect that. The early days equal grind, but you own it. You are learning a skill that is able to make you thousands of dollars a month, and that skill is yours. No one can take that away from you. You are a lot closer than you think, and if I did it, you can totally do it as well. So again, I do have that guide for you that is completely free. It's in the description. Feel free to click on that. So if you are serious about leaving your 9 to 5, start there and let me know how it is in the comments. I also will be posting more videos on a weekly basis. These videos are going to be about contracting, freelancing, in high income skills, things that you can do on your end to really take your skills to the next level so that you can become a high income freelancer. So with that, I will see you in the next video.